Hey guys, it's Jake, and today we're checking out the Bare Knuckle Pickups Telecaster Pile Driver set. So I've been a fan of bare knuckle pickups for a while, and when I needed replacement pickups for my Telecaster, they were kind of the first brand that sprang to mind as possible replacements. I had debated on going back and forth with some Fender Custom Shop ones or some other brands, but I decided to go with bare knuckle for a couple of reasons that I'll get to later in the video, but overall I'm very happy that I went with them. These pickups sound great. So bare knuckle pickups has these listed as vintage hot pickups. I would argue that they do sound rather contemporary though, at least in my experience. These are pretty hot pickups, especially the bridge position. Tele bridges are known for being a little bit thin sounding and very twangy, and while this does still have that signature tele twang, it's a very full sounding bridge pickup. There's a lot of meat to it, and under high gain it really holds its own, and I was really pleased with how the distorted guitar tone came out on this demo, and I can tell that I'm going to be using this guitar for more than just clean from now on. The neck pickup is also pretty hot for a Telecaster. They have a very even output, the two of them, so you're not going to notice any volume discrepancies, which can be an issue with some Telecaster pickup sets. The neck pickup, in my opinion, sounds a lot truer to how a Tele sounds. It's very woody sounding, it has that signature Tele pick attack, and it just sounds like a hot Tele pickup, and I think it complements the bridge very well. The in-between coil sounds in this are also very good, especially for cleans and crunches. I find that it's very easy for Tele pickups to sound ice picky and thin on clean channels and crunch channels. I haven't had that issue with this guitar. They sound very warm and pleasing to the ear, and they just sound great for pretty much everything. I tried them with clean, crunch, and high gain, and leads too, and these pickups just knocked out of the park wherever I put them in. In case you were curious, also, these are Alnico 5 magnets in these pickups, and the finishes I got were the plain black in the bridge position and the raw nickel in the neck position. I like the amount of options that you get with bare knuckle pickups when it comes to customizing it, and it just feels, you know, a little bit nicer and more personal and a little bit more boutique than some of the other pickup brands out there, in my opinion anyway. So why did I go with bare knuckle pickups as opposed to some of the other brands I was considering? For one, I have a lot of experience with their humbuckers. They're in almost every one of my guitars, and I love the way that they sound for basically every application. There's not a single set of bare knuckle pickups that I've tried and have been like, yeah, these are kind of bad. There have been some that are more to my taste, but all of them have been phenomenal sounding pickups. And the other reason why I decided to go with bare knuckle pickups is I wanted to add a 4-way mod to my Telecaster, and bare knuckle pickups gives you the option to do that while you're building your pickups. So what a 4-way mod does, it is essentially, it gives you the ability to run your pickups in series as well as your normal parallel. I'm really a fan of how it sounds when they run in series. It adds a nice bit of variety to the guitar tone. It's very reminiscent of a neck pickup in that it's very full and fat sounding, but it's not quite there. It's sort of a nice in-between, and I find it really good on leads or anything where you just need a little bit more output. I did most of the solo on the track in the series position. The parallel position sounds great for cleans, the neck position sounds great for cleans and leads, and the bridge sounds really good for basically everything. I usually don't like bridge pickups for clean tones just because they get very ice picky and very harsh sounding quickly, but this one has a very smooth and sweet sounding top end, so I think that it sounds great for cleans too. I really don't have a bad thing to say about this pickup set. The one thing I will say about this pickup set is if you're a huge fan of the way the bridge pickup in a Tele sounds, and you want to keep that character to the fullest extent you can, this might not be the set for you because this bridge pickup is a lot fuller sounding than a normal Tele bridge pickup. It still has a lot of the tonal characteristics and it still gives you that classic Tele twang, but in my opinion it does sound a bit different than your average Tele pickup. I personally really like the way it sounds, but if you really love Tele bridge pickups, then this might not be the bridge pickup for you. But that about does it for me. I'll leave a link down to these pickups in the description. Bare knuckle pickups are great. Pretty much everything they make is top tier, and they're really easy to work with too. If you have any specific requirements for your pickups, they'll work with you on that too. This video isn't sponsored by them or anything. I just really love their pickups and think they make great products. Alright, that does it for me. If you like the music that you heard in this video, I'll leave a link to my band down in the description below. If you want to follow me on social media, I'll leave a link down to that in the description below as well. And until next time, guys, have a good one.